On August 3rd, 2022, 25-year-old Cassandra Sweetie and her two children, 4-year-old Benjamin and 1-year-old Mason, were found deceased in their New Hampshire home with GSWs. On that day, authorities received a phone call from Cassandra's husband and Mason and Benjamin's father, Sean Sweeney, letting them know that he had received a call from his 16-year-old brother, Eric, claiming that he had found his sister-in-law and nephews on the floor unresponsive after hearing someone break in and a male yelling. Authorities arrived on scene and all three victims were pronounced deceased. Now, Eric had been living with Cassandra and Sean for about 3 years after the couple agreed to take him in and serve as his legal guardian. Eric was said to have dealt with traumatic experiences as a child, including abuse from his past guardians, so his brother took him in to make sure that he was protected and to try to get him on the right track. However, Eric's behavior, which included lying and violating house rules, began causing tension in the home, and his depression also seemed to have deepened after the family had moved away from Eric's original therapist. The issues apparently got so bad with Eric that both Sean and Cassandra were trying to figure out a way how to terminate their guardianship of Eric. But before they were able to figure that out, Eric had took matters into his own hands, and he was actually the one who fired at Cassandra and Mason and Benjamin. This actually happened about 4 minutes after Cassandra sent Sean a video while he was at work of his two children dancing at home. Eric was said to have taken 6 shots from the GUN and took all 3 of their lives within a matter of seconds. Eric was initially charged with 3 counts of first-degree MURDER, but in August of 2025 agreed to plead guilty to those charges in exchange for getting a lesser charge, 3 counts of second-degree MURDER. During Eric's sentencing in October of 2025, prosecutors asked that he be sentenced to 97 years behind bars, 35 years for Cassandra's death, and 40 consecutive years for the 2 children's death. They also did agree upon 18 years suspended if goals related to education, mental health treatment, and good behavior were met, which was ultimately approved by the judge. The judge also allowed 6 years to be suspended, making Sweeney eligible for parole at the age of 68 after taking into account time already served. This is just horrifying. Do you believe that this is an appropriate sentence for this now 19-year-old who took the life of his sister-in-law and his 2 young nephews? Let me know your thoughts in the comments.